Present, please. Recently, while on an interview on one of the morning talk shows in this country, the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of National Security, the Honorable Sinclair Leacock, was heard harshing intentions about the way we talk about our country. He believes that we should be careful about how we speak about St. Vincent and Grenadines and not to smear its reputation because that could impact negatively the tourism product that we're trying to build. Now, St. Vincent and Grenadines has a fast growing tourism product, and the previous administration did a fantastic job in bringing it to where it is at, breaking records year after year in terms of stayover visitors. So we must protect it. I agree with Sinclair Leacock 100% that we have to safeguard the reputation of St. Vincent and Grenadines if tourism is to grow. But he's getting a lot of blowback from people across the media, Vincentians across the country. And why is that? Well, they're taking pains to remind him that while he was in opposition, his party, himself included, definitely, did the most in smearing the reputation of St. Vincent and Grenadines as much as they could, trying to convince the world that St. Vincent was the worst place on earth and riddled with crime. Take, for example, the signboard that was erected in Raylan just in time for the 2004 CELAC meeting, where St. Vincent and the Grenadines was the pro tempore president of that organization. This billboard, erected in Willan, cataloged the crime situation in St. Vincent and the Grenadines so that the hundreds of delegates who are visiting our country could have seen in their face how bad St. Vincent and the Grenadines was regarding crime. How disgraceful, distasteful, and absolutely disgusting that was of a party seeking to become government. Now they are government and they're all of a sudden concerned about the reputation of our country. Now, I agree that all Vincentians have a role to play in ensuring that St. Vincent and Grenadines' reputation globally is the best so that visitors can continue to come here. But they are angry with Sinclair because him and his party, they're hypocrites. They're asking, where was the energy when you were in opposition? How come all of a sudden you have the change? I have been consistent with this, and I have always agreed with many others like me that we can't badmouth the country. We can't burn down the country to rule over the ashes. But finally, the NDP has come to the realization. I hope that they will come to the realization about other gains that we've made as well, gains in housing, gains in education, gains in healthcare, gains in the deepening of our democratic processes, and protect them. Not just because Labour did it, they want to try and erase Labour from the history of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We must protect our gains. And we protect our gains by protecting the country we all love. Until next time, class dismissed.